Will Pakistan continue to exist as a nation, or will Pakistan be divided or bifurcated similar to the 1971 division when the country was divided into Pakistan and Bangladesh? This doubt has now come to the surface. It's not any foreign politician or any think tank or political analyst who raised this doubt. This was actually raised by a leading Pakistan politician, Maulana Fazlur Rahman, who is the leader of, Jamiyat Ulama-e Islam Fazl or JUIF, a leading political party in Pakistan. His fear is based on on evidences. He said Pakistan army and Pakistan police do not have any serious influence in the provinces of Baluchistan and Khyber Pakhtunwa. That is why he fears that Pakistan could be divided further. So he says these two provinces are now almost like independent entities, and that too especially Baluchistan. If Baluchistan declares independence and if organizations like the UN support that, then Pakistan will have little options to counter that. This is what he specifically said. Nowadays, Western think tanks are also repeating this. They are analyzing this statement. Pakistan till now has been able to spread the notion that Pakistan is a united nation, and despite the separatism in different parts of the country, the army is in full control. Now, a politician like, Maulana Fazlur Rahman, who is a blue-eyed boy of the military, has expressed his doubt in the public. So it means the situation is very serious. Right from the foundation of Pakistan, everybody knew that Pakistan is a ragtag coalition of different ethnicities. They have not merged to become a full nation. Actually, Pakistan's existence was the magnanimous result of magnanimous support of the West, especially United States, that used to provide Pakistan with grants, let it be for military or for other purposes. But now that relation has become sour. Now Pakistan is more friendlier towards China than the US. China-Pakistan relations are more friendlier. The US is now, it seems, is not bothered about Pakistan, especially after Mr. Donald Trump became the president of the United States. I don't think Pakistan is going to continue to get free lunch because America is not getting anything in return from their magnanimous or aid to Pakistan. So the US has actually taken some steps to cut the aid, and they are not as friendlier as before. This is the most important thing. With the US and China are at loggerheads. The US has got many doubts about the loyalty of Pakistan also. So this is the situation. In this context, Pakistan is not of much use to the United States. So they are not going to give modern weapons or aid. China is not known for providing aid to any country. China never gives anything free of cost. Now China has got very strong interest in Baluchistan because the Gwadar port, which was given on lease to China, is situated there. And the China-Pakistan economic corridor is also passing through it. So, the Baluchistan nationalists have upped their ante and increased the attack on Chinese. So situation is difficult. So there is every chance that Pakistan is in the real danger, and there is chance that Pakistan may be divided. That's true. Let's get to the crux of the whole issue. Welcome to Insights. I am Hari Kumar. As I said earlier, Pakistan is a ragtag coalition of different ethnicities. Right from the earlier days, there have been, you know, conflicts between different ethnicities in Pakistan. The Punjabis believe Pakistan is owned by them. It is the they control everything in Pakistan, be it politics, be it military or everything. Now the Baluchis have got a real reason for complaint, because the natural resources of Pakistan are concentrated in Balochistan, and Pakistan is actually exploiting them, taking away them without giving Balochistan what they really their share or what they really deserve. So there is a genuine grievance for Balochistan, and they right from say 1950s they have been up in arms. But now what has happened is that parts of Balochistan is now in the hands of China. For example, the Gwadar port, which was used by locals at their will and pleasure. In the name of Pakistan-China economic corridor, there are now restrictions have been imposed on many parts of Balochistan, and locals find it very difficult to even to visit parts of their own province. So naturally, they have got an anger, a reason to be angry against China. And now, with the Balochistan, with that, the Balochistan freedom movement has gained strength. And nobody can, I think, prevent that, because there have been continuous attacks against the Chinese professionals who are working there. And Pakistan army has not been able to do anything to remove the fears or complaints raised by China. So China is also angry towards Pakistan. This is a different serious issue. When it comes to Khyber Pakhtunwa, during the independence, during the independence struggle, actually Pathans were following Mahatma Gandhi, especially Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, who was the leader of Pashtuns. And now when there was a referendum regarding joining India or Pakistan, actually Khyber Pakhtunwa, or then it was called Northwest Frontier Province, voted in favor of joining India. So you need to remember that. Because of certain exigencies, they were forced to join Pakistan. And from that day onwards, there have been constant conflicts, and they are continuing without any solution. With the Pakistan Taliban in control of many parts of Khyber Pakhtunwa, and it is very difficult for Pakistan army to assert their influence in Khyber Pakhtunwa. So the situation is very serious. Then now Pakistan cannot expect any liberal help from the United States. The days when United States used to shower benefits on Pakistan are over. Now United States wants certain things in return if they want to give aid. Pakistan has got nothing in return. Even when it comes to Ukraine, the US is demanding that Ukraine should give 50% of profits of their natural resources to the United States in return for the aid given to Ukraine. Pakistan doesn't have any natural resources. Pakistan doesn't have any strategic importance nowadays. So now US is not very much interested in Pakistan. Only China is interested. And China is a country that never ever gave anything free to anybody. And if China lends money to Pakistan, Pakistan will have to return that with interest. If Pakistan is unable, then they will have to give certain parts of their country to China. And now eventually what is going to happen to Pakistan is Pakistan will have to provide rights, permanent rights over weather ports and other regions in Balochistan to China. So this will actually become a pretext for Baluchis to demand freedom. Nowadays, China is finding it very difficult to get returns for the money they invested in Baluchistan. For example, China has built a huge airport there. Baluch, and I have read reports that there are no passengers. There is no movement of any cargo. So, how will China get returns from this airport, port, etc.? Now, in return, China will demand that those areas should be sold, or Pakistan should consider those areas as belonging to China. Already Pakistan had transferred several areas to China. So I think this will happen in Baluchistan also. Now regarding northwest from this Khyber Pakhtunwa province, nobody is interested in that. Pakistan as a whole, the economy is in tatters. The country is now a basket case. It is going through a perfect storm. So nothing to do. I think the eventual result is that even Sindh will break away from Pakistan. Pakistan will be controlled by Punjabis, and you cannot prevent that. And so eventually the Punjab province and parts of other provinces will constitute Pakistan. This is a reality and nobody can prevent it. Unless Pakistan grows economically very quickly, there is no chance for that. They will be unable to control the separatist groups, the militant groups. And the real fear is that there is a chance that nuclear weapons will fall into somebody else's hands. Perhaps the US or China will take possession of that. Let's see the emerging situation. India needs to watch very keenly and carefully. Meet you with updates in the coming days. Till then, goodbye.